Hey, what's going on, guys? Midnicky37B here. Welcome back to the episode of NASCAR Thunder 2000. This is episode 23 today for the Sharpie 500 of our first season. Oh boy. I think it was like Sunday. I just did the 600 subscriber special. I'm glad if y'all showed up for that. You know, it was quite a wild one, I would say. Leaders blew up 3 separate times, and we just, you know, had so much fun with that race. It was kind of chaotic for only having one caution, really. I will say that. Speaking of chaos, we're going to Bristol. You know what that means. Lots of fun and hurt feelings and depression for 125 laps, most likely. Sponsorship wise, we have 14 races left with the whole gang. What is our happiness rating on any of these? 59. And what? Oh, okay, not this one. Associate. This one's 66, so eventually we could get the happiness stuff, because we're still pretty good in the earnings department anyway. We just need to start finishing in the top 30 each week. That way we can actually start getting some more stuff. Average start in 25th. I think our starts have been going quite well. As for the garage is concerned, I did do some running of the numbers. I really want to overhaul this engine, actually. I mean, I could build myself another one. Let's see. How much is it to build for a 3-race thing? 285. And this would be 190 for 6. So what if I overhaul this? It'd be 5156. So it really wouldn't 6156. It really wouldn't be that big of a deal. If we just have like one minor edge compared to this one anyway. We are running this engine though, for Bristol anyway, but we're actually gonna hold off on the engine work for right now. I know it's kind of odd for me to say that. Like, why is there no engine work? Well, we're kind of off sequence again anyway, but I just want to keep it this way. Yeah, the off-cycle sequence is probably going to be coming to a close. So we're actually going to modify our car here. We're going to make sure we get ready to go for a fresh engine. Of course, we're using the same chassis. Of course, we're already in the same thing. So tire grip's going to be at 53 and 59 on the tire wear with a little bit of downforce. So we got something at least for Bristol, I would say. Like, we can actually somewhat go fast on the straights anyway. Corner-wise, we're going to have to put some downforce in that, John. You know what I'm saying? R&D, of course, the chassis grip is going to be within about 4 races time. Steadily making its way up there. Yeah, we're sitting pretty poorly in 38th at the moment. Hopefully, we'll get ourselves up there. We're trailing 100 points to Michael Waltrip and a little bit more to Chad Little. Our goal is to try to finish in the top 35 in points, to be honest, at this point. I mean, we could try if we could just get like a massive run at the end of the season. Once our equipment actually starts getting really good. Maybe we could try to shoot for the top 30, but I would say the goal is kind of out of reach. Yeah, that's all there really is to it. Now let's get ready to rumble in the jungle here at Bristol. I will say this car is really fast, but it's also pretty tight. Despite the way the setup I've kind of projected towards it to, it's very loose on the graph. It says it's very loose. But to me, I just feel tight. I was running really fast laps in practice, though. This lap won't probably be the judge because I just completely messed up qualifying. All right, it's 15, 6, 7. 13th is the starting grid spot. I ran like a 6.16 in practice or whatnot. It was honestly so good. In fact, the reason why it's like so like this is because the engine power kind of balances it out, believe it or not, because if you hit that gas pedal, it's going to go straight off. But the way the looseness of the setup is, it helps it rotate more. 20 psi, almost maximum downforce. If I put that rear spoiler all the way up, it just goes straight to the wall. Yeah, depending on how the first run goes, I'll adjust the wedge. Gear ratio, of course, is gear ratio. And off to the main show.
It's nighttime here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and we're ready to go racing under the lights. It's the Sharpie 500, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. As usual, 43 cars will start this race, and when they get lined up to take the green, they'll take up more than half the racetrack.
Yeah, Joe, a lot of these teams don't like coming here too much. There isn't a whole lot of room out there, which usually leads to a week of work in the body shop. There probably won't be a single car at the end that doesn't have at least a scratch or two. Some going to be much worse than that.
The 56 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
And, of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. You'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
That's it, just to chew me out.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
The game is taunting me for all the people that are like qualified ahead of me are pretty much the people I'm racing against in points. Ricky Rudd's on pole today. I see Jimmy Johnson. I don't know who the other field filler in is for today. Jimmy Johnson is having a lot of starts in his career mode. Our teammates up there, Joe Nemechek, Kenny Walsh somewhere to the back of us. 125 laps at Bristol and green flag. We're underway. We're already making moves on the inside of Chad Little before we even got to the start-finish line. But unfortunately, we cannot make the pass stick. Unfortunately, there's no way to practice in traffic in this game compared to Thunder 04, where it's by default you will eventually get like traffic on practice. The goal is to not die, but also stay somewhat competitive because we want that top 30 spot. As we're good. Oh, we just have to hold off these guys for another 120 some laps. Yeah, our pace is fine, but it could just sometimes just go straight off no matter what I do. So I'm not sure if I want to loosen this thing up even more or what.
3.5 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, 3.5 seconds back, but Chad is pulling away. Bobby Hamilton somewhere up there. I think that's him in that third place spot. Very minor contact, but we're living. We're just holding off both these guys. Holding off the Intimidator at Bristol, yeah, that's a very good idea. Just ask Scary Terry that. I'm pretty sure he was scared shitless twice when to see that 3 car behind him. Hey, one of those times he came out on top. Yeah, we've already got shoved once by the Intimidator, and that was enough for us to give up the bottom and give up those 2 spots. Yeah, Dale Earnhardt is not fucking playing with us. Being at an RCR affiliated car and all that. Oh my gosh. Getting outpaced by Bobby Hamilton and Chad Little is still not great news to see. I told you this track was going to be hell. All we could do is just try to survive as long as we can. If we can just survive, like, I don't even know how many laps is a fuel run. If we can survive that long without falling to 30th, I think that's a win for us. But we have to actually finish in 30th today in order to get the sponsorship money, and we're gonna let Junior go by, not Junior, Dale Senior go by. I saw the red color and I thought it was Junior, which it isn't. Yeah, we have to let Senior go by. Oh gosh, no, we're not gonna let Brett go by. We're not gonna let Brett Bodine go around us like that. Oh, really? Has it now? Because our car is still not top of the line, but we had good short run pace. For some reason, I couldn't make a good long run pace at all because it would just go straight to the wall after 2 laps. Surprisingly, it hasn't done that after 15 laps. The leader's already lapping cars. I can't see who that is. I think that's Ricky Rudd. We basically are just holding up everyone. We're like friggin' Fernando Alonso at Monaco, just holding up literally everyone in a train of cars, or Kevin Magnussen as of late, just doing nothing but defensive driving. I guess for Joe Nemechek anyway, because I know Kenny Walsh is still back there. Look at all the traffic that we're holding up. Choo-choo train. Nick the tank engine is back at it again. 25 laps in, and honestly, at this point, I'm just saying, you shall not pass to the whole field. Literally, I've just been doing like uber defensive driving, and our right front is down after 24 laps. Oh dear, oh dear, this does not look good. Are we even gonna? We're gonna have to cause a caution or something, because there is no way we can last this long. Our tires are worn after 25 laps. Not even. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know what how the rear tires are gonna be, because I'm starting to slip and slide a little bit. The grip's just falling off completely. We're just being addicted the entire field. I mean, like it's. I finally let Jeff Gordon go by, and Dale Jarrett. So we just lost 2 spots there as well. We ain't getting those back. We ain't getting those back. Oh boy, Mark. Shit, there goes Mark. There goes Marlon. I can't get back to the bottom. Now I can go. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to slam the door on Kenny Irwin's face. But even then, he's gonna come right by us, unless we do stuff like that. Dude, I'm just hoping for a yellow or something. We're gonna only last like 60 laps for fuel, so is this race gonna be a 2-stopper or something, or what? I'm really trying so hard to get back up there on pace, but I just can't do it. I'm doing the best I can. You would think after a good practice lap or so, you know. What a tease. That was such a tease. Dang it, game. That was such a tease. That was literally such a tease, whatever happened there. It's getting really bad that even Scary Terry just passes on the outside. It's getting really bad now, the car handling is. Yep. It's gotten worse. It's really gotten worse now. The defenses are cracking. The defenses are cracking. I can't hold them off much longer. No, I cannot do better than what I'm doing right now. I cannot do better. Stop telling me I can do better. I'm doing absolutely horrible. Again, I'm just fighting so hard just to try to get to stay where I'm at. I just can't do it, my guys. I'm doing the best I can to hold on. The car just is not there still. Dang it, man. I'm driving it as hard as I can. 45 laps and this thing is just gone. Defending, I can only block these guys for so long, you know what I mean? Without just destroying the car completely. We only have a few more spots left to give, but at this point, we're just trying to hopefully not finish last. Even if it means we're doing, you know, unnecessary things like this. That'll probably get us in trouble. The car is really mangled up now, and the tires are absolutely gone. There's gotta be, there's no way they can last 275 laps, right? We only have 5 gallons left of fuel. How long can I even go? I don't know. I need to come on in for tires. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to last this long. That right front is at red, my guys. The front tires are at red. There's no way they could do 75 laps, right? There's no way. I'm sorry, they gotta do 60 some laps on a set of tires. And again, I'm driving as hard as I can to just try not to fall in last place at this point. We're actually gonna finish a lap down to Labonte, it looks like here. We gave him a little bit of damage. Is that Benson in second? No, it's Jimmy Spencer in second. Can we even make 60 some laps at this point? Because the AI are gonna do a 1-stopper. The fuel tank's almost empty. We gotta come on in. And Bobby Hamilton, I think, is gonna lap us. I think he's legitimately gonna lap us. I mean, go for it, my man, but we need to go in now. Oh, before I go pit, because we would have literally no time to Why would it put me at 1? No. No! We're loosening the son of a bitch and actually increasing the tire pressure. That way we can actually turn, hopefully, a little bit better in the long run. 23. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's probably not a good adjustment, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. See, we would have literally no time to make any sort of adjustment. Alright, the goal at this point is to not finish last, guys. Step it up. At least do better than my 600 subscribers special pit crew, you know? Come on. Well, you did, but you gotta repair the damage. Coming out 38th right now, it looks like here. Up 40th at this point. 41st. And that's about it. Just hopefully we don't finish last. I think there's one car that already blew up, so we gotta worry about finishing not 42nd. Who is 42nd then, if that's the case? No. Our teammate. Oh, brother. Alright, well, we're not, like, fighting for 41st anymore. We're fighting for a top 40 finish. Yeah, unfortunately, some guys are just having a good day when we really don't want them to have a good day, and we're having a bad day. Listen, I'm doing the best I can. At least the engine's still in one piece, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the main priority, is to protect that engine. The fuel cell could go kaput. I actually wouldn't care less. The engine, though, is what I care about the most, and there's a yellow flag. That's interesting. As there's stuff slowing down right in front of us, we're gonna try to oh my god, people are on fire! People are on fire! Oh boy, Calamity here at Bristol. And I can't tell who that is, but he's gonna come down the track, and DW is up and over on fire. It was Wally Dombeck that spun, and then RKO's Darrell Waltrip, who's upside down and on fire. Not a good way to be like that, I guess. Alright. I need to look at the situation right now. Kenny Irwin Jr. is the one leading the race. Well, the worst we can now finish is 40th, I'm guessing, because Rick Mass is right there. I'm afraid if I were to go down pit road now, I'll never be able to get that lap back. Or get the spots back, you know what I'm saying? The highest we can finish is 34th, essentially. We're kind of hosed out of the money. And pretty much hosed out of... Gary Bradbury is in 5th, by the way. This is just a weird case of events, isn't it? So, alright, I'm actually gonna have to think for a moment what I want to do here before I continue on. Alright, I decided we're gonna be staying out here. And the reason because of this, I'd rather just lose a few spots than not. Apparently the restart is single file. I thought it was double, but I guess I guess just not. What I guess I don't come down to pit road or something, or what? Well, the reason behind me just staying out is because I want to actually I think I have a better chance of defending all these guys than not, but I was hoping for a double file restart. That didn't happen. We're 2 laps down. Let's see here. Is it? No, some people actually decided to come down pit road as we come across the note of the 21. We're gonna try our damnedest to hold on to what we have here as best we can, even if it means we're gonna have to not let Kenny Walls go by. That piece of the 75 though is really hanging on by a thread right now. Now that I think about it, I really kind of wish I came down pit road. Car feels like shit, crew chief. I can hold on to it for so long, you know? Yeah, Kenny's gonna go by. I can only hold on to it for so long. I just want to get a top 40 at least. Just not finish dead last, you know what I'm saying? I know, I meant in terms of like the running cars anyway, because right now we're 38 out of 41. Just trying to hold on to it. Yeah, there goes another one. I'm not going to be able to get that back. It's either these two, and that's about it. Oh, no, Rick Mass is 3 laps down, so we're going to, at worst, finish 40th. That's if we let Elliott Sadler go by, which signs are pointing to yes, with the amount of laps that we have left. Yeah, at this point, I wish I came down pit road. I thought I could defend him. I thought it was going to be a double file restart. It wasn't. Now Rudd's going to try to make a move on Sadler here. Unfortunately, both him and Bobby Labonte are going to have to deal with this wall that I am building again. We're going to make Bristol great again with this wall, I promise. Oh, this wall that we're making, that brings, yeah, no, it was Scott Pruitt's in third. What? Scott Pruitt is in third. Where's Joe Nemechek at then? Did Joe go a lap down? I don't recall about that. There's like, wait, only, there's like, wait, Rudd was a lap down. There's like only like 7 or 8 cars on the lead lap. And no, 6 on the lead lap if Rudd goes a lap down. Gary Bradbury's in fucking 6th. How in the world did that happen? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, what has this race become to? And what am I even doing just holding up everybody like this? At this point, I don't care anymore. I will not let this 21 go. Shut up! I don't care about the right front. No, he's on the apron! Get him back! Yeah, that part I didn't mean to. I want to make it the race interesting. Crap! Labonte's going off in the distance. Go get him, Mark. Go get him. We're not going to let that 21 go so easily, though. We almost made it so interesting that Scott Pruitt is going to put us a lap down. Yeah, the fucking 32 car. And our teammate, well, you're running in 7th. That, I'll be okay. I'll let you go. But I didn't want to let Jarrett go. I mean, we already screwed over one teammate. Am I being a dick to the Wood brothers? Well, I'll let that for you to decide. I'm doing fine. I'm racing him clean. I'm racing everybody clean today. We both know that's a lie. Coming to 20 laps to go for us. Again, I'm struggling. Oh, there's a wreck. At this point, we have to come down pit road. We have to do something. This car, I can't drive it anymore, dudes. I don't know what happened, but there's another caution. All right, who done did it this time? Oh, there's a... Ah! Well, now we definitely have to come down pit road. Yeah, there goes the hood of Marlin, and my AI driver just ran it over. Well, yeah, we have to pit. With the left front being blown out, we gotta go make these pit road adjustments here. We have to come down pit road. We're not gonna drive 19 some laps with a blown left front. We're back in it, but we're 41st now. So, all right, nope. So, what's the dealio here? We can only finish 39th now. Even Dave Blaney got a lap ahead of us. Oh my gosh. So Rick Mast managed to actually get out ahead of I'm guessing it Rudd at this point. With fresh tires, I mean, we can try to get 38th. We just got to drive uberly aggressive at this point. But, yeah, those guys are somehow quicker than me, but I'm going to try to fight our way back up there if need be. I mean, we are quicker now, because thankfully because of the tire advantage. Hopefully we don't mess this one up. Oh, yeah, we're easily fighting Elliott Sadler right here. We just took the spot away, easily. Next up is Rick Mast. Hopefully that 75 thing doesn't fall off right in front of us. All right, so we got Rick Mast there. There we go. That's another spot. And I think that's about it. I think that's literally about it. I think that might be it, actually. Yeah, that's literally it. We cannot gain any more spots. This is the best that we can finish. Well, we can just hold them all for like the next 14 laps and or 12 laps up at this point and just call it a day. You want to know what the sad part about this race is? The car felt fast, especially on the short run, but we just couldn't do anything on the long run. like, the car could turn. We were actually somewhat competing against, like, the leaders or whatnot. Well, I meant in terms of, like, lap time-wise for, like, the qualifying stuff. But we just couldn't, we just couldn't have it on race pace still. We're coming home 39th. Yep, we finished. We didn't die this time. Let's go home. Bobby Labonte ends up winning today, and Scott Pruitt ends up in fucking 3rd.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
The Delphi car didn't have much of a race.
I hate it for those guys, too. They were so positive about their chances to win this morning, but then they just had a bad race. It happens.
We hope you enjoyed the race tonight. For Barney Hall and everyone here at MRN, good night.
So it is Bobby Labonte that gets home the win here at the Sharpie 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway. I mean, what a wild race that was in his career mode standards anyway. Yeah, we fought hard as much as we can. The thing that pisses me off the most is the car felt so good on the short run. I felt like we could have had a chance to, like, even just try to compete and defend, but the leaders just kept getting away from us. No matter what we did, they just kept catching us, and we just kept defending as long as we could. The tires just gave way after, like, a while. Like, I'm pretty sure the car was meant for a short run setup anyway, but oh well, there's always next season. Well, hopefully we get our act together, but you know who's got their act together? Bobby Labonte. He's your winner today. Dang, I tried as hard as I could. 218,000 will we take home with us. As we have the look at the race results today, we have Labonte ending up with the win with 80 laps led. Mark Martin 2nd. Scott Pruitt legitimately finishes in 3rd. Yikes. Honestly, there goes our points battle anyway. Jeff Gordon 4th. Kenny Irwin 5th. Gary fucking Bradbury finishes in 6th. Ricky Rudd 7th. And Dale Jarrett 8th. Joe Nemechek ends up in 9th. And Matt Kenseth ends up in the 10th spot. Yeah, there goes all the people I'm racing against for the points, by the way. LePage, Chad Little, Bobby Hamilton. Michael Waltrip, I guess, had a bid finish better than us. We finished like shit. And, yeah. That race sucked. But thankfully, we got the Southern 500 coming up, so I guess there's something there for that. How big of a hit did we take in points? So now we're in 39th in the point standings. Still far a ways back from Michael Waltrip. And the goal at this point is to try to finish 35th, but it probably won't happen at this rate. So now Stacy Compton is the last place full-time driver at the moment, despite winning a race, mind you. I think he won that Bristol. I think he won the first Bristol race, didn't he? Didn't he win the first Bristol race? I'll have to find out at some point. We got stuff to worry about now. We got some stuff that came in. I think our chassis just got built or whatnot. Yeah, the chassis just got repaired or overhauled anyway. So we can actually take this to the Southern 500 anyway. So that's cool. Yeah, 57 tire grip or whatnot. Definitely gotta do some stuff about that. Definitely want to even think about, like, overhauling this chassis or something. Let's see. 56, 63. I'll have to decide on what I want to do for sure. Something's going to get overhauled because we have 264,000 in the bank. And as, you know, that's about it. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one for the Southern 500.